Just out here letting these bulls get some good exercise. But yeah. Really super over there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Tax! They don't fuck when they don't like thing up, so I just let them have it. Leave that boy tax. But yeah, this video, because a lot of people always ask me, they're like, yo, what do you mean by breed type? Like, a lot of people don't understand what that means, because I always say that. I always say breed type. And breed type is different things. Breed type is, to me, it means the breed that you're representing and them fitting the standard of that breed. Now, different registries have different breed types. You know what I'm saying? Some registries don't accept certain colors. It's like a lot of different things that come into play. And like I said in my very first video, I'm breeding to ABKC standards. So that's the breed type that I'm following and I'm trying to obtain and keep my dogs looking at. But there's different registries, and other than American Bully Kennel, there's the most well-known one and most respected is probably AKC, and that's American Kennel Club. They do not recognize the dogs that I breed as of right now, so I don't have any dogs registered with them. But maybe in the future they will, or maybe I might get. I've been looking at other dog breeds, and I'm hoping that they're with the biggest registry. But yeah, anyways, back to what I'm saying. The breed type thing is, all right. The reason why I'm so hard on pushing breed type, to anybody, or well, I'm not gonna say pushing it, but just pretty much telling people like, yo, make sure that your dog is breed type, because for breeding purposes, that's what we made this whole YouTube about anyways, talking about breeding. You don't want to breed dogs and then they're not looking like the dogs that you say they are. And the only reason why I say that is because just the value of them. Like, one flaw you have a perfectly good dog, but it might have what they call east-west. So that's where like the feet is going different ways and stuff like that. And it's like a genetic thing, but you can also cause it as well. But it's mostly a genetic thing. And so what I was getting at with that is just that one flaw might, when you go for confirmation, and confirmation is pretty much like going to these sanctioned shows with the registries that your dog is registered to. But when you go for that and you don't you show your dog, but it's a dog that might not have the same as nice of headpiece or whatever, but he's clean, he's breed type, you know what I'm saying, he's fitting the breed standards, he might win over your dog. Your dog might be better, you know what I'm saying, but that's just how it goes, because when you go, it really all boils down to going for confirmation. Me right now, the breed type that I'm going for is not recognized on the breed type sheet that I'm following, because my dogs are too short. So it's like like I'm already cutting myself short there as it is, because I can't go, confirm my dog and get that confirmation that I'm looking for from these sanctioned judges, because I can't show my dogs because they're not tall enough. But it's all good, because I see one thing about me and the trust. We know that we see it in the future. You know what I'm saying? We know that toy bullies is a new thing, and some people might not be on it yet. But it's all good. We ain't tripping. Now, this was like a part 2 video. I wanted to make it nice, short, and sweet too. the breed type, and then the other thing is just like a um complementary breedings, and that's pretty much get over here, Tax. And that's pretty much breeding dogs together that complement each other. And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by that, because a lot of people be saying it, but I don't really be seeing people talk about it. So a complementary breeding would be if you have a dog that doesn't have like the greatest top line, and rear assimilation or whatever, like the back isn't what you want it to be. You would take that to a dog whose is perfect. Like you want to take it to a dog whose is perfect, not a dog that, it's kind of, he has a straight little top line, but it ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? So you want to take your dogs to whatever your dog is lacking, whether it be the stud. This works both ways, whether it be the stud or the dame owner, and the dame is the female owner. You want to make sure that it is correcting itself and not creating more problems, because that is how you get dogs with that pretty much don't fit breed type, because you're taking a dog that's not fitting breed type to another dog that's not fitting breed type, and you're just creating more. And then at that point, you're really, you kind of, I always tell people chase their vision though. So I'm not gonna tell you you're doing wrong, because your vision might be to have exactly what you have already, and you might like that. But as far as like where we're going now with the creation of these dogs, there's so many people making them that it's just really devaluing them more. And the guys who are making the really, really nice ones are selling them for even higher. So it's like not really you could Google search it right now. How much is an American Bully? I'm not sure. I'll put it up. But I think it's anywhere from like $2,500 to $10,000, or I've heard dogs sell for more. Shit, there was a dog, shout out Bashar at Muscle Tone Bullies. He sold a dog for $4 million. These is American Bullies. No dogs have never really sold for this high. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is next breed. It's next level. Like I love the bulls, man. They really, it's really a different breed. It's nothing like we've seen before. And they're good dogs. They're good family dogs, but like I said, man, I have a pocket American Bully. I have a miniature American Bully, micro Bully. I have a micro exotic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really just putting all these dogs together, trying to create your own dog, and that's the goal. What we all doing, but it's just like you want to make sure you following breed standards. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're gonna create something greater with your time and your money too, as well, because it's not cheap taking care of these dogs and breeding them. And it's just like I'll make a whole separate video about that, just like the costs and all of that stuff. I ain't want to jump right into that type of stuff yet, but it's definitely a lot going into people's breedings, and they're not getting what they're looking for in return. Or no, they might be getting what they're looking for, but they're not able to set their value as high as they feel like it should be because of the work they put in. And that's because they're not following breeding standards and using dogs that complement each other. So pretty much that's all this video was about. And like drop comments below, man, if y'all got stuff to say, and y'all got a little insight or whatever on good breeding tips, of pretty much about how dogs complement each other or whatever. All breeds too, man. We not just, I'm breeding American Bullies, so that's why I keep using those for a reference. But this is an all breeds dog channel. Like, information, please share it for us. And I'm gonna make sure I go through the comments. It's gonna be heard through the mass. And word, trust, I ain't got nothing else to say. I just was taking the dogs out real quick so they can use, what I'm saying, do their business. I'm out of here. We got some boys out here running around. Here's laying around in the sun. We got young Super and his son. These guys running around. Check your boy. That's breed type right there. Super's tired. He's tired of chasing me. Come here, Super. I look like he hurt his leg or some shit. Tax. Come here, boy. See your boy Tax right here. Little taxi cab. Call him little young taxi. Check this boy out. Come here, Tax.